Hello out there, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, Paul's World of Entertainment. This video I'm going to be talking about the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger being now out for the season, and now Mason Rudolph taking the helm. And of course, I'm also going to talk about the first couple games. Not much to talk about. Other than it was bad. Especially the first game, and even into the second game, there were a lot of drop passes, and Mason Rudolph's interception, when he came into the game, came off of a deflection where a receiver couldn't hold on to a pass. That was just plain bad. It was awful, and they've got to do better. They have to do better than that. And if nobody else steps up, even if Juju can be a #1 receiver, if other receivers can't step up and make and take some of the pressure off of Juju, so if he's being double and triple covered, there's only so many passes. You could try to force so many throws into that, but other receivers have to step up. There's just no question about it. That's a problem. It's a big problem because whether Juju could be a #1 receiver, I think is still yet to be seen, but he still needs help. He still needs other receivers to step up, take ownership, and make plays. So everything's not on Juju. Mason Rudolph did look good in relief of Ben in the last game. So hopefully he's ready and can do at least do a good job for them. Unfortunately, when I predicted the season, I certainly wasn't taking into account a start like they had. I did not expect as many drop passes, and of course, with Ben going down, Mason Rudolph may do well in place of Ben, but he is not Ben. And that he's not going to get turned into that kind of a quarterback just over the course of a few games, or even over the course of a season. It takes time, and I certainly hope he does do well. He did look good in his time in the game, but it's a whole different story when you're playing an entire game, and everything is focused on you, as opposed to just coming in relief. We'll see. Hopefully he does well and continues to do well. And as far as the defense goes, when they have a chance to shut a team down, they need to do it, take advantage, and get off the field. At least get off the field, if not create turnovers. But they were, in both games, the defense was giving both the Patriots and the Seahawks second chances and second opportunities to convert plays. And good teams will take advantage of that, and both the Seahawks and the Patriots did. And that's how the Seahawks managed to win in the end. And the Patriots, they just dominated pretty much from start to finish. The defense wasn't all that bad at the beginning, but when the offense keeps basically giving the ball back to Brady, eventually he's going to break through, and he did, and they broke through quite a bit. And so both offensively, defensively, as a team, it has been a bad start, and the 0-2 start is a big problem. Ben being out for the season is a bigger problem, and as far as any hopes for a Super Bowl, or even getting close to a Super Bowl, as I thought that they had a chance for, I was wrong. I actually got a dislike, and I think it was because I didn't actually pick the Steelers to win the Super Bowl, and I felt like I was being very optimistic, probably a little too optimistic, and it certainly looks like that's the case now. Hopefully they'll turn it around, but I wouldn't. It doesn't look good. You never know what the future will bring. You never know how well Mason Rudolph is going to adapt into a competent starter. You never know how the receivers are going to mature, or hopefully mature. Moncrief, I don't. It does. It's certain. He hasn't been fluid out with the offense yet. And he in particular had a lot of drop passes, and cannot hold on to the ball. And that's recipe for disaster. So far, the season for the Steelers has been a disaster. Nothing short. And hopefully it does improve. Hopefully Mason Rudolph gets into the position as a starter and can grow into that, because that's where they want him to go anyways. And I mean, anytime you have a season-ending injury on a player of Ben's age and how long he has been in the league, you never know where Ben's priorities are going to be when it comes time to decide, is he going out for another season or not. I certainly hope he comes back, but you never know. When you have a season-ending injury, it definitely, you never know what kind of an impact that's going to have on a player, a quarterback, or any player at any position. That life is too short, and you don't want to have something happen that could affect Ben for the rest of his life. And so I certainly hope he comes back, but I would certainly understand if he didn't. If he just decided to retire. But that'll do it for this video. Please hit the like, and please hit the subscribe button. I definitely can use some subscribers. And that will do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in to Paul's World of Entertainment. And everybody have a wonderful evening.